Let's quickly run this airdrop Liqfinity testnet airdrop. Okay, so all you have to do is just click on create with Google. All right, click on create with Google. So just use any of your Google account. Okay, so you just click on start testnet. All right, so you should know that the funds here, they are not real, they are just testnet funds. Okay, so don't apply those, so they are not real. Take note of that. Restrictions and policies will be enforced on the mainnet. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is to go straight to this place here, these three lines. Okay, click borrow. You have to click borrow. All right, so in order to see the interface properly, change it to desktop site. Okay, so that it can be clearer. All right, so now you have to, when you click on borrow, it will bring you here. So just borrow everything that is here. Okay, click on borrow. All right, just enter the amount. Yeah, you can enter the amount in USDT. Let's just borrow like 10, or let's borrow like 40. Let's borrow like 30. Okay, you click on borrow. So you click on confirm. Okay, so we can still borrow again. Let's still go to borrow. You know, we actually borrowed for Litecoin. Let's also borrow for Bitcoin. Let's also borrow for Bitcoin. Let's also use like 30. Let's use like 30. Say success. Okay, so let's just try and interact. Okay, so let's also go back to borrow again. Let's borrow for ETH. Let's borrow like 30 as well. Okay, yeah. Oh, I think it's clear now. So let's please, each testnet tokens have its own USDT. So let's just borrow all 2,697. Please, let's borrow all. So let's go back to the first one. I don't know if we can still what's it called, borrow again. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back for the first one. We borrowed only 30. Please, let's try and borrow all so we have 93 left. So let's click on the 93. Okay, or 92. Okay, let's borrow all. Yeah, so let's go back to the second one as well. Say your last transaction is in processing. Please wait before starting a new one. So let's click on confirm again. Okay, success. So let's try and borrow the second one. So when we are borrowing, let's try and borrow almost all of the coins we find there. I mean, let's borrow with all the dollars, testnet dollars we find there. So we borrowed like $122 for Litecoin. What about Bitcoin? Only 30. So let's borrow Bitcoin and make sure. So we have about 95 left. Let's just borrow the 95. Let's enter the 95 USDT. Then we click on borrow. Let's click on confirm. All right, so I think we are here. So this is 95, 123. So now let's head straight to the last one, or second to the last one. Let's click on borrow again. So we are borrowed for Litecoin, BTC, and ETH. Now let's borrow for the last one, which is TRX Tron. So it's like there's no amount for TRX. Okay, let's check again. So since there isn't any amount for TRS, we are going to leave TRS. So we go straight to providing. Let's go straight to providing liquidity. So let's click on provide liquidity. All right, let's click on provide liquidity. Let's click on provide liquidity. So before we do that, please, after we have been borrowed, okay, after we have borrowed, we have to repay some of them back. Okay, so let's go to my loans. Okay, click on my loans. Take note of that. Click on my loans. All right, click on my loans. That's why make sure this is in a, yeah, click on my loan. You're going to see payback. Okay, you see payback. So let's click on the first one, which is, so let's click on payback. Let's click on payback. So we have about 2000 BTC. So let's just click on out of the 2,915, let's just pay about half of it. Let's pay about 1,300. Okay, 1,300. 1 3. Okay, USDT balance. Okay, so out of the 95, we borrowed only 95. Look at it, take note of it. Total borrowed is 95 USDT. So out of the 95, we can pay back, let's repay back about 45 again, or 40. Okay, 95, let's pay back like 40, like 43. Okay, or 45, whichever one. Click on repay, then you click on confirm. You see success. So we pay back half of it. So let's also pay back for the second one. Let's pay back for we have done for BTC. Let's pay back for Litecoin 92. So let's just choose like 40 or 45. Let's choose like 45. Let's click on repay. Confirm. Okay, click on confirm. So let's just wait a bit again. Let's try it again. Okay, success. So let's try. So we have you can see that it's reflecting already. About we pay back 43 USDT for Bitcoin. We have paid back for about 45 USD for LTC Litecoin. Then let's pay back for is it Ethereum now? Yeah, let's pay back for Ethereum. So let's click on about, so how many we borrowed? About 2,697 USD. So let's just pay back about 1,200 from it. All right, 1,300 is okay, or 315, 1,320. Okay, let's click on repay. Let's click on confirm. Success. So we have successfully done that. We have interacted with that. So we have touched borrow, the borrow function. We have done that. The loan function, repaying back, providing liquidity. Let's also check that out. Let's check out providing liquidity. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see if we can provide liquidity from here. So how much do we have? We have about some amount. So let's just see if we can provide liquidity. So let's click on this lock button. Let's click on lock. So we have about 1,506 USDT available. So let's just lock like about 800 or 700. Okay, let's click on lock. Let's click on confirm. So we have actually provided liquidity. All right. So if we want to unlock again, we can do that later. Okay. So we can later, you can come back again and unlock. Okay, so let's click on unlock. Let's click on unlock. So let's unlock at least about 300 USDT or 350 USDT. So let's just try and interact with the system in our best way possible. Let us wait. It says it's still processing. Let's wait for 3 seconds. Let's try it again. Success. So we have provided liquidity. We have unlocked. We provided liquidity. We also removed some again. So you can do this on a daily basis. Okay, so all you have to do is borrow some money, repay back, provide liquidity, just lock some amount, then you unlock some, and that's it. So you can check your points. Go to the leaderboard here, your dashboard here, to check your points that you have earned so far. Okay, so that's how it works, guys. So you go to leaderboard, go to your leaderboard. and go to the leaderboard to check your points. And you can click on us. You can also, in case you want to refer your friends, you can click on the my referral button to do so. All right, guys. So the link to get started now will be provided in the description below. All right, guys. Make sure you don't fail this update.